Hi everyone, Heavy782 here, the editor-in-chief of Star Wars Clone Wars Battle Lines blog, and I'm here with another podcast, and today we are going to be talking about Ahsoka Tano, from basically her character in general, from the way she developed from the movie all the way to The Wrong Jedi. So we first see her come out of a gunship, and in the movie,
Yeah,
and so Spider, one of my guests, you'll remember him from the from Barra one. What did you think of this?
yeah. Well, actually, it was a dropship, but
Oh, sorry.
yeah. Oh, of course. At first, I thought she was really annoying. I didn't think she would be such a big character in the Clone Wars. I thought she maybe would die in the movie. Like she really annoyed me to death.
Yeah, and Kodo, who was on the podcast a couple of weeks ago, the very first one. You remember him, and what did you think of this?
Ahsoka is so annoying. I thought it was so annoying when she called Anakin Sky Guy. I just wanted to run her over with a plane or something.
Yeah, I really was hoping we wouldn't see her again because I didn't think she'd ever get any less annoying. But yeah, I was wrong.
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of liked her at the start, but not really as much as I do now. I think I wasn't really annoyed by her as much, but it wasn't really kind of like she was the most amazing character I'd ever seen, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, yeah, it's kind of there.
Yeah. And she had some funny moments, and yeah, it was just a bit iffy in the movie. In the movie, when you look back at it compared to what the Clone Wars is now, isn't even that good anyway.
No.
The movie was bad.
Yeah, I thought it was okay, but yeah, really, this the whole Ahsoka thing at the time, it seemed pretty childish, and I was pretty sure the show was gonna stay that way. I was like, okay, this show will probably suck.
Yeah. But I kind of, because I was a bit younger then, I didn't really mind
Yeah.
it too much. It was just kind of like, oh boy, more Star Wars.
But
But
yeah,
as
that
you
was
kind of,
I didn't even know the Clone Wars movie was there. I was just watching TV and they showed this preview. I'm like, what? They made a new movie?
yeah, it's like I was like 9, but still, that was kind of weird.
yeah. Okay, and then I think she kind of like appeared in the Malevolence arc next, which was, it wasn't really a big thing for character development really. She was just there. Didn't
Yeah,
really. The arc
kind of like
was, yeah. Sorry.
yeah, it's sort of like I said, she had a relationship with Master Plo, and I kind of that was cool. Like when she reached out with the Force and felt him I don't know. I
Yeah.
think kind of I thought she might be like I didn't hate her as much after that. Like it wasn't as annoying.
Yeah. And then so she appeared quite a bit in season 1. So she was
Yeah.
in the whole Malevolence arc. Then she was in Downfall of a Droid, and that was more of R2's arc. And then she was in Cloak of Darkness, and she was in a hologram for Lair of Grievous. So yeah, Cloak
Yeah.
of Darkness, that was a bit different, because we saw
Yeah.
her interact with Luminara Undule for the first time.
Yeah, and also Ventress, and yeah, it was it kind of cool to see her with someone other than Anakin and see how they would interact, and it's kind of weird that they were friends and then Barriss shows up and tries to kill her, but yeah, I thought it was cool when she was able to hold her own against Ventress for a little bit.
Yeah. And then we have Jedi Crash and Defenders of Peace, which is probably the most character development she gets in season 1, this other than Rising Malevolence. So
Yeah, mostly in Jedi Crash. I think
yeah.
she got the most development,
She got a big development in the Ryloth episode.
Oh yeah,
With
that's
Oh yeah,
that
that's true. That's true.
yeah. With
Yeah,
her losing her battalion.
made me mad.
Axe.
or Squadron. Yeah, she
Yeah.
didn't really get too much in the Blue Shadow ones. Nothing really happened.
No,
Yeah,
that was more for Anakin. really.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
yeah,
Defenders of Peace and Jedi Crash, those are probably my two favourite episodes of Season 1. They are...
yeah,
I used to not like those episodes, but I just watched them recently, and they're actually pretty good.
yeah. I was about to say that because the little villager people annoyed me. I thought it was just kind of stupid and boring, but it really like was pretty significant. And yeah, I like the episodes better now.
Yeah. And I think it was Jedi Crash that was written by Katie Lucas.
Yeah,
And that was her first episode she wrote. And
yeah,
okay, so then we have Season 2 and Holocron Heist and Cargo of Doom. Those were, and the next one as well, Children of the Force. Those were episodes that she developed quite a lot in as well.
yeah. Like I just realized she was overconfident, and that made her fail. So, like she sort of like saw like where she was flawed, and like um yeah, I get it. I think she developed
It
a
was
lot.
a
Arco,
big character development for both of them as like a Padawan and Jedi.
Yeah.
Like their relationship.
I think in Cargo of Doom we have the bit where Anakin's going to the ship and Anakin's going to chase Bane and Ahsoka's just kind of like telling him to be patient and whatnot.
Yeah,
That was
yeah.
very
I learned
nice.
something from what her mistakes.
Mm. And then we have landing at Point Rain. Not much really happened. There was a
No,
bit about Obi-Wan, but
yeah.
Weapons Factory. That was
Oh yeah, that was a good one.
that was where
Yeah,
I
not
think.
just counting droids.
Yeah.
Yeah, like and of course we got to see her relationship with Barriss, who is pretty ironic. They were good friends, and then
Yeah.
what
She
happened later.
decided to blow up a temple.
Yeah,
Blame
that's a
on
pretty
her.
big change. So yeah, it was cool to share with Barriss. I was like, wow, other Jedi is much more experienced and see how they like how they can relate to each other.
Yeah.
And, yeah,
And then you've got the big moment where the factory blows up. Did
yeah.
you actually think she died there? I mean,
No, not at all. Because like, and also Barriss had to. Well, at the time, I thought Barriss had to survive for
yeah.
episode 3. It turns out she didn't really, but I was pretty sure. Nah, she's not dead.
Yeah. But I kind of thought she might do. There's just kind of like that split second where you think about it, but then I kind of like thought logically how it wouldn't make much sense to just kill her off. Not even
Yeah,
halfway through a season.
yeah,
If they were gonna do something like that, they would do it in a season finale and whatnot.
yeah. And it wasn't even like through the entire arc, and like, yeah, like she was a pretty important character. I think they'd probably find a better way to get rid of her than that.
Yeah.
But
I don't remember what I thought. I think I thought she maybe died.
no, I was pretty sure she was alive, and yeah, and
Yeah.
they and Barriss, of course.
And
'Cause I
then we
forgot.
had
Yeah,
and then we
go
had
ahead.
the Brain Invaders episode.
Oh, that was a good one.
Yeah. And that was one again with her and Barriss.
Yeah.
And I don't, it was a very interesting episode, I think.
Yeah.
It kind
Yes.
of
Yeah. You go ahead.
yeah, it kind of developed her character quite a bit, but yeah, not really much. It kind of like showed her relationship with Barriss a bit more and whatnot, and basically her independence in a way.
Yeah, I think that was like the first time she was really on her own
Yeah.
and she had to take control of the ship and fight all the yeah. Like that's the first like time she was really by herself. Like everyone was against her. Yeah.
Mm. And then we kind of had a big break from her. Not a big
Yeah.
break. We had Lightsaber Lost actually.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was really an episode where that was an Ahsoka centered episode where she learned patience and whatnot.
Yeah.
And
I
then we
guess
had
she's
and then we had Bounty Hunters, which
yeah. Just like her and Serapis was really Oh, but I don't think she really changed that much.
No.
Well,
Bounty was
she maybe learned that bounty hunters aren't always bad, you know.
Yeah. I still don't get what, yeah, Embo was good in that episode, and he didn't take money, but then later he's bad. And, yeah.
yeah, it was a bit weird with Embo because he's still awesome
Well,
either
they're
way,
all
but
about the money.
He's always awesome.
yeah.
Yeah, but if they're all about money, they would have taken Hondo's offer. But yeah,
It kind of like showed they had a sense of honor.
yeah,
I feel like Sugi does, but I don't know about Embo.
yeah. Oh yeah, I guess it was really Sugi's call. Because like, Embo was like, "No, I'm going with you guys." They would have just shot him. But I don't know. Okay, so I guess it's kind of off topic
Yeah.
though.
But thing is, I guess Hondo is a pirate, so they can't.
Um,
They know they can't really trust him too much.
Yeah, I guess. So okay, so then the lethal track down.
Yeah, that was the season finale, and we had the whole
That,
thing with Aura Singh and whatnot, and it was nice to see her with Plo Koon again.
yeah, and it was cool. Like when she took down the slave one.
Yeah. I think the arc kind of like started about Mace Windu and Anakin, then eventually transitioned to Ahsoka
Ahsoka.
and Plo Koon.
Yeah, yeah. I kind of think it would have been cool to see like Mace and Boba fight in the last one, but it was so pretty cool.
Yeah, it was
Like,
a good episode.
yeah,
I think the main focus of the arc though was Boba Fett.
yeah,
Like,
Yeah, probably.
yeah. Well, he was like the whole main character of the first episode, and then it was like Anakin and Mace, and I guess R2, and then it was Ahsoka.
it was probably the first villain-centric arc, I think.
Oh yeah, I guess it was, and then like Night Sisters did that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was like the first one where it, like starred a villain, like from their point of view.
And then we had season 3, where we had quite a couple of Ahsoka on her own episodes.
Oh yeah, we had the Academy. Yeah,
Sphere of Influence.
I like when she
Spear.
electrocuted Melmech. Oh yes, I like that. Sorry, I forgot that one.
Yeah. That was... That wasn't really a... It was interesting that she had a friendship with... Senator Chuchi.
Yeah. Yeah, it was funny when like they say when her and Anakin said they disobey the council all the time.
Yeah. And then the Academy, it was kind of like nice to see her passing on lessons she learned herself, but I'm not sure how much older could she actually be than the students she was lecturing? Because she was kind of like acting older, but there's a
Yeah.
part of me that thinks she's actually
I
younger.
think she was around the same age.
Yeah, she was
Yeah.
like, how old is she? Like 14, 15? Like,
Yeah, 14 or 15 at that time, so...
yeah.
And they didn't really look that much younger, or that much older, so... Yeah, that was
Yeah.
quite interesting.
Yeah.
And then Assassin,
Oh yeah,
that was another Ahsoka on her own episode.
That was kind of cliche. Like it was kind of just like episode 3 again, but yeah, whatever. Just
It was kind of like the episode that a lot of people were hyped up for, including me, and it turned out to be a bit of a... I expected it to be more than one part. It was kind of like the episode they were hyping up and whatnot.
yeah, and then it just didn't really turn out to be really that much. I got that it'd be like a three-part arc or something like that.
It was just like a standalone episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Is
that
it-
was what the trailer was about at the end of season 2. We're all excited, and then yeah.
It kind of linked up to Evil Plans and Hunt for Zero, but do you consider them three one arc, or do you consider Evil Plans and Hunt for Zero a separate arc?
I consider them the same arc along with Hostage Crisis.
I consider them standalone episodes.
It was kind of like at the time when they were trying to sort out the order of episodes and whatnot.
Yeah,
So
that
it
was
wasn't-
all.
And then we moved on to her new look, and
Yeah.
what
Like
did
a
you
year
think?
later.
What did you think of the new look of her when you first saw it, and kind of like the two lightsabers and whatnot?
Yeah, I like the second lightsaber. That was pretty cool. Yeah, I kind of wish it wasn't a short lightsaber, but it's still pretty cool.
But I think it just made her a bit more unique in a way,
Yeah,
rather than just building one single lightsaber or two lightsabers exactly the same. But yeah, still quite cool.
yeah. But how old is she like then? Like 16, 17? I
Yeah,
don't know.
16, I think.
Yeah, I think like a year had probably passed since like the assassin or
Yeah.
whatever that was.
Aren't they like right by each other?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I think there's like a big break in between them.
Yeah, the order of things are quite messed up. I
Yeah,
think there is one out there, but I'm not sure.
yeah, it's kind of weird. Like Anakin, Obi-Wan, Ahsoka are like, hey, let's all change our looks at the same time. Yeah, but
Yeah.
like they all look pretty cool. They looked way cooler, but I don't
And
know
then
how much
yeah.
that was.
And then the episode also introduced Lux Swan Terry.
Yeah, I hate that guy.
Me too.
Yeah, yeah, I
I
hate
don't
him slightly less now, but he still gets on my nerves.
I didn't mind him that much at first. I mean, just in that episode on its own, I didn't really think it meant that much.
Yeah, a lot of people made a lot of stuff over that, but um, yeah, well, I guess it was kind of cool to see like the separatist point of view and just like a regular guy in the separatists, but yeah, I could kind of see that this could end bad. Well, not bad, but like weird in the future.
Yeah. And then we had a little break from Ahsoka until the Mortis arc, which of course is the arc where she gets taken over by the sun and
And then
fights.
dies.
Yeah, and then dies and then fights Anakin.
Yeah,
Or
that
did she
was
die? Because it is. We're still not really sure if it's just a dream or not.
yeah. I think like she died, but then they like I don't really get how that works, but I think she was dead for like 2 minutes.
Yeah, and then the daughter breathed her last life into her.
Yeah, I don't get why the son didn't just pull out the dagger and then stab them, but yeah, because he could have done that, but whatever.
But yeah. So it's quite cool to see her, like, because yeah, we had that A New Time trailer,
Yeah, that was
didn't
like the
we?
best trailer ever.
Yeah. And just kind of like the end where you just see her open her eyes with all the cracks and whatnot and the yellow eyes and
Yeah,
Anakin's just like, no.
yeah.
It was really, yeah.
Yeah,
But
she thought like then he was gonna turn evil, like they all thought the wrong Jedi, and like no, they actually thought it would be like the last season and it would end with like her like killing everybody, but that
yeah,
didn't happen.
you know. I was kind of a bit worried for season 3 being the last season actually because the number 3 is quite important in Star Wars because 3 prequels, 3
Yeah,
the original because it's a trilogy and whatnot and yeah.
yeah. Then I realized like they're not even in Phase 2 armor yet, so unless they like just came out with it for Episode 3, which they didn't, then there'd probably be more.
Yeah. But yeah, anyway, then we had the Citadel arc, which was
Yeah, that's one of my favorites.
yeah.
That's like the best arc.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be pretty lame, just like like pretty predictable, but it was really awesome.
Yeah. I liked how it got back to the war after we'd had quite a bit of a break from it. So it was just a nice
Yeah.
arc overall, and Ahsoka did have a bit of character development with the message thing and whatnot, the
You don't think
Nexus
Citadel
route.
Rescue? That's like my favorite episode.
Yeah.
In season 3.
And then we had Padawan Lost and Wookiee Hunts.
Yeah, yeah, those were good. Like, yeah, a lot of development there and growing up, like especially like at the end when she was like, well, she had to lead like her own peers, and how that was cool.
Yeah. So, and she also met up with Chewbacca and whatnot, and it was
Yeah,
interesting how she spoke Wookiee.
yeah, that was.
Mm.
Yeah,
She spoke Wookiee.
yeah, she just knew his name was Chewbacca, and like
Yeah, well, she could understand it. I'm not sure if she actually spoke it,
yeah,
or
well,
if
she
I
could
think
also understand whatever astromech language, whatever it is.
Yeah.
I still don't get why they don't have them speak English, but everybody can understand them.
yeah, astromechs. I have no idea because it all sounds the same to me. Just
Yeah, but like
and then
they can make. Why didn't they just make them speak English? That'd be so easy.
yeah, but then they kind of lose their
Yeah,
what should I call it there?
I guess since it was in episode 4, they have to keep it like that.
Yeah, I don't. It's just like sometimes you're just like, how did you get all that out of one simple beep?
Yeah, it's like Wait, you're saying that, and then he said like this like complicated thing, and just like, how did you get that, man? Like when
Yeah.
Luke just hears this beeping, it's like, no, R2, we're going to the Dagobah system. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, it's just like, what the heck are you doing, man?
Mhm. And then at the end of Wookiee Hunt, we finally get that bit where she's talking to her master. A bit cheesy, but
Yeah. I also thought it was really like development when she killed the Trandoshan leader.
yeah. But it was definitely a good episode.
Yeah.
Good.
Well, she killed a lot of people. She killed that Trandoshan leader, and then she killed that OC, whatever his name is.
Sobek.
Yeah.
And then later she decapitates all those Mandalorians, but I guess we'll get to that.
Yeah. And then so it's quite a So yeah, I think here we'll talk about how from the movie to here. What did you think for how far her character's come just up to this point?
Yeah, that's
This-
what. Yeah, I mostly realized like wow, she's come a long way. Like when she killed the Trandoshan leader, also when she killed Sobek, I was like, yeah, she's not the little kid from the dropship anymore.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, she come a
Jonas?
long way.
What do you think of the development from here to Wookiee Hunt, Jodo?
She learned a lot, and she's not like some little. She's not really that annoying anymore. She's okay-ish.
Yeah,
So,
I still don't like her though.
I don't really mind her now, but yeah,
It's just because she was so annoying back then. I cannot like her right now because she was just so annoying.
yeah, it's like I guess like if like Jar Jar suddenly became like really awesome, you still wouldn't like him.
I hate Jar Jar.
Yeah, Jar Jar. Yeah, but like if he actually got that gun training Captain Rex said he would, then yeah.
yeah. I just like and back then Captain Rex just like, I am not training him.
Yeah, that was funny. Okay, so I guess Ahsoka was in Water War next, but nothing really happened.
That
I
was
didn't
more,
really-
yeah, that was more just her passing on knowledge, which
Yeah.
which we'd already seen with the other one.
Yeah, and Gungan attack when she talked to the prince guy. Yeah, I really hated that guy.
And then
That one
think-
shark guy.
yeah,
Oh,
he
yeah.
was definitely one of the best villains, I think.
His name was what's
Rift Hansen.
Yeah, he was a good villain, but like everything else.
I liked the Quarren leader guy.
Oh,
But
yeah,
I
Yeah.
knew he was gonna, betray Rift Hampson.
Yeah, it's Nasser Rai or something like that. No, I thought
Yeah.
Not
but-
survivors.
Oh yeah, yeah. The kid was pretty annoying, but yeah, I guess you have to have an annoying kid.
And then we took a break from Ahsoka for 7 episodes until we got up to Kidnapped,
Yeah,
which was an amazing episode, I think. It was,
yeah. I don't know, but just like development, she went through that one, but she did like 2 episodes after that.
yeah. This episode was a bit about kind of like her people and whatnot and where she grew up, but
Yeah.
not so much.
Yeah, and then but in Slaves of the Republic, like I don't know.
Yeah.
I thought she did more than that one.
Yeah, Slaves
And
of the Republic, she was trapped in the box and then
Yeah,
escaped
fun.
from Cadavo when she rescues all the
the
all the-
Grutas.
Togrutas. That was a good one.
That was good.
Yeah,
A lot of
Yeah, like that
depth
episode.
in it.
yeah. I think it was probably yeah, a lot. I think it was better than Ryloth, but like yeah, a lot darker.
Yeah. And then we had A Friend in Need.
Oh yeah, that's like the worst episode ever in my opinion. But okay, let's talk about it.
I think the Death Watch made it awesome for me.
Oh yeah, that was good, but everything else kind of sucked.
So, okay. It was the return of Lux. Which
Yeah,
a lot of people didn't like that character.
yeah. A lot
And
of
this
people
was really-
did like it a lot, but
But it was what arc are we talking about again?
Friend Need.
But it was the Return of Death Watch, which was cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like it was cool to see previous. Like now he's bald and he has a scar, and yeah, he's not just some like weak governor anymore.
No. So yeah, I think we'll move on from that arc, because I don't know, I quite liked that episode.
Or I guess
But
it
just-
kind of like, did some development. I guess we should talk about.
Because the thing with Lux, that was kind of like a bit weird in a way, but
It was pretty messed up, but I thought it was good. Like when she like fought against the Death Watch when they were burning down the village, and
yeah,
she decapitated all the Mandalorians.
yeah.
That episode was gory. It was pretty gory-ish too.
Yeah. Yeah, the episode would have been really good if Lux wasn't there, but yeah.
And then
He
we
wasn't
have,
too annoying in that episode.
Yeah.
and then we have the deception arc.
She didn't really did too much.
No, it shouldn't.
That was cool arc. I liked it.
Yeah, that's
I
one of
think-
my favorite arcs. Definitely.
I like the first 3 episodes, and the last one, like it was just like anticlimactic. Like they built
I
up
know.
all the stuff, and then like nothing even happened. Like I was hoping like I'd maybe see Cad Bane die. I definitely wanted to see Moralo Eval die. Like I
Yeah.
thought it'd be like this really epic final battle, but then they just fought for like 30 seconds at a speeder, and yeah, I think they built up all that stuff for nothing.
I
I was
don't-
so confused what happened because Count Dooku, like, it was some little, and Count Dooku just like left them. I was like,
Yeah, how did
Oh,
Dooku even
right.
get into there? But like
Mm,
they would have seen him.
yeah,
But
I
no,
think it kind of died down towards the end a bit. I think it was they were running out of time. I think to make
Yeah.
that last final battle and whatnot.
No, but I don't think they even should have done like the Anakin versus Duke thing. I think it would have been better if they just had like a way more epic battle with bounty
Yeah.
hunters. Like that's what I was really looking forward to. Like seeing like like I thought I was hoping like sort of thing where Cad Bane saved his life would like sort of come into play and like have some sort of significance when they're fighting Moralo Eval. But I thought maybe we might see even some sort of change with Cad Bane, but nothing even happened.
Yeah. But anyway, let's get off that because that's not even an arc about Ahsoka
Oh, yeah.
really.
Okay, sorry. So
Yeah.
you
Wow.
can edit that out.
We just kind of like went on a tangent a bit there. But
Yeah.
anyway, then we
Edit
had season 5, the Onderon arc, which featured Lux again.
Yeah, he was less annoying, but yeah.
It was nice to see him in that fighting position, really, kind of like alongside Ahsoka on the battlefield.
Yeah, he kind of failed a lot, but
Yeah,
yeah, I think yeah, Ahsoka definitely went through development, especially when like Steel had died. I thought that
Yeah.
was like pretty big for her.
yeah, we had a bit of a love triangle there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I was kind of mad Steel had died, because like, oh no, now Ahsoka and Lux are gonna. But yeah,
I think there would be something seriously wrong with Lux if he just went out with Ahsoka as soon as Steela died.
yeah. But I'm afraid like, well, if there was gonna be any more episodes, which there's not, that might have happened.
Yeah, so it was more of a development for. But also, it was quite good to see how Steela and Ahsoka started off kind of like off on the wrong foot almost. How they
Yeah.
weren't really getting along too well because of Lux and whatnot, and then towards the end they finally make up, and then she
She
Then
dies.
she dies.
Yeah, but I thought it was also cool to again like see her training, like I guess passing on knowledge. She does that a lot, but I thought it was pretty cool to see her training the rebels.
I don't. That was my least favourite arc of season 5 actually, the Onderon arc. Just
It's
because it
dumb.
felt anticlimactic. Front runners and soft war seemed too similar.
Yeah,
They
The
pretty much
tipping
were the
was-
same episode.
yeah, not too much happened between them. Just like the king got free and like a few more rebels died, but really there wasn't really much
Yeah.
difference.
They could have just completely cut out front runners, and because it just seemed a bit rushed at the end of tipping points. Just like, oh,
Yeah.
we're up to 4 episodes and they still haven't really done much with Onderon. Let's just shoot the
Yeah.
king and be done with it.
Yeah, like in like the trailers, we had seen all this stuff for like the final battle with the flying eagle people, and
Yeah.
like the whole final battle is what we were really looking forward to, and but like we thought that'd be the whole arc.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. I thought South 4 was gonna have a bunch of war. Then it wasn't. It was just like front runners.
Mm. It was,
Yeah.
Look, Front Runners, I didn't mind it too much as the first episode. It was more the middle two I hated. Yeah, Tipping
Yeah.
Points was definitely the best part, but also
Yeah.
it just didn't. The whole arc didn't work for me. So yeah, anyway, then
Yeah.
we had the Younglings arc, which
Yeah.
Ahsoka kind of.
That's
It didn't really have much development for her.
She
She
was
was
pretty
just
much
there.
babysitting a bunch of little kids.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Like, why was she just randomly there? She's Anakin's Padawan. Shouldn't she be doing something else? Like, is she suddenly the little Jedi babysitter?
Whatever happened to Yoda? Did he just
Yeah. Oh
stay
yeah. What
there?
happened to Yoda? I
Yeah.
don't know.
I don't. Do you think there's kind of like a thing where you think, does he just sit there all the
Wait
time
for
and then
more
waits for the
younglings to
next
come.
bunch of younglings to come in?
It doesn't Yoda have better things to do?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, fighting war.
Mm.
And I felt like they just brought all the crystals back to Coruscant because it'd be like too dangerous, which obviously it was.
I kind of expected them to build the lightsabers in the first episode, but then
Yeah.
I didn't mind. At first, I was quite angry at the arc.
Yeah.
I didn't like it too much because it replaced the Clovis arc, which I was quite excited for, really,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
it just. But eventually, I learned
Last
to
episode.
appreciate it.
Yeah, and I still
Last
don't get.
episode.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Jodo.
The last episode in the arc, I thought it was so bad. Like, I was so disappointed. I thought it was gonna be like a big battle, and like they were just running away the whole time.
Yeah, well, I hated the third one. Just the circus. That was just so stupid.
Oh yeah, I hate that too.
I was like,
I
what's that?
I turned it off.
Yeah, it's
I
like,
still haven't
is
finished
this
it.
still Star Wars? I mean, what the heck?
Yeah. I
And
think.
and then it got so serious. He's like, if you don't do this good, I'm gonna kill all your circus people. Something like
Yeah,
that.
but
Yeah.
It's like,
I
okay.
I mean, Hondo was drunk the whole episode as well, so that didn't help too much.
yeah, like Hondo, I guess, was good in that arc, but you knew exactly what was gonna happen by the whole arc. You knew nobody was gonna die.
Yeah.
Now it's little kids running around.
Yeah. And I still don't get Hondo. Like he wanted all those lightsaber crystals, but like in Dooku Captured, he had lightsabers, but he didn't even like use them. He didn't even care.
Yeah.
Like he
He
held
was
the
more
lightsaber
concerned.
and he didn't even wanted.
Well, he was gonna sell them, I think, after he sold Dooku and them.
And Hondo called them Kyber crystals, which we also
Yeah.
had in the Holocron arc,
Yeah.
which was that Kyber crystal which had names for all the Force sensitive children. So are they
Yeah.
the same? Are they different? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's some sort of like special lightsaber crystal that holds information about about the where all the younglings are, I guess. But okay, I guess we should get off the topic.
So yeah. Now we have the big finale arc, the one
Yeah, that was
where
epic.
Ahsoka goes on the run and whatnot and eventually leaves the Jedi Order.
Okay, so should we like go through every episode since it was pretty important?
Yeah. So we start off at Sabotage, which was kind of like... It started off with the space battle. Not space battle, the
okay, Sky
upper
Battle.
atmosphere battle, I guess.
Technical here, but like I thought it was cool. Like before, like everything bad happens to Ahsoka, we got to see her in her prime, like one last time before like all
Yeah.
the stuff happened. Like we got to see like how awesome it was.
Mm. And then we got the whole crime scene investigation thing, and we met what's his name? ISC, Russo ISC.
Yeah, Russo.
He was quite awesome. Why couldn't they have used him instead of that other inspector in the other episodes?
Oh
You
yeah.
know who I wish they used? Sly
Who?
Bishforb. Probably don't know who that is, but it's like this alien thing, and he's from the movie. Well, you see him in the background. He's a private investigator, and he was pretty cool. But
Yeah, I was afraid they would bring back Tan Devo, but like
Yeah, he's probably the character I hate the most in Clone Wars. I did not like him. I was just
Yeah.
like, and then
What?
when I saw Russo ISC, I was just like, why couldn't you have used him instead of Duvet?
I guess he's like the Jedi inspector, and the other guy's like the Senate inspector or something like that. But
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was okay. So back to Ahsoka.
Yeah, we've gone off on another tangent.
Oh, well.
But yeah, Ahsoka, that was kind of like an episode not really focused primarily on her, I don't think.
Yeah,
Sabotage, it was a bit more like everyone's episode almost.
yeah, like Anakin, Ahsoka, everybody at like, the Jedi Council, but like it wasn't really about Ahsoka. Like if I just saw that one episode, I wouldn't really think it was like gonna be an Ahsoka arc.
Yeah. It almost could be a standalone episode.
Yeah, that's the case for a lot of episodes, but like, and then they just introduce something else and makes it for the next 3 episodes.
Yeah. So then we had the Jedi who knew too much, which
Yeah, it was
was one of the best episodes of the arc, I think.
yeah. Forget the stupid title; it was still pretty good.
Yeah. I don't really know why they used that title.
Something about what was the name? Some sort of detective guy.
The Jedi that knew too much.
Yeah,
Why did she didn't know anything though about it.
yeah.
You'd think she'd be told the name or something like
they
that and
wanted
be
to
sent
use
on the run.
They wanted to use a detective.
It should have been called the Jedi that didn't know anything, that was running from something or something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
know-
yeah, that didn't really make much sense.
The ironic thing is that they have cameras in the cell, but they
I know.
don't have cameras outside the cell. And you
I know.
think,
I
yeah.
said that on
And you know
NR.
the Jedi that, and you know the clones that were knocked out in the corridor who were just waking up. They didn't have lightsaber cuts or anything.
Yeah, they could
If
have
they
told.
realized that it was like that they saw Barriss beating them
Yeah.
up, not Ahsoka.
Yeah, it'd be like Commander Fox, Barriss, a fee killed or tried to kill us, not Ahsoka. So arrest her instead. Okay,
And
got
where
it.
and where was Fox? He just came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I think he
it's
just went
it was
for a
break.
yeah, just kind of like
Go to the bathroom or something.
Yeah, yeah. They never go to the bathroom. I don't know how do clothes go to the bathroom. Okay, never mind.
unless they do it in their suits.
Yeah. Wait, yeah, Darth Maul doesn't, but okay, whatever. Off topic.
Well, way off topic anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah,
okay.
back to Ahsoka. So yeah, there was the chase scene was amazing.
Yeah, and like I felt like Ashley Eckstein's voicing at the way end, was just like talking to Anakin. That was like really good.
Yeah.
Like before she
think-
jumped into the, before she jumped into the underworld. Yeah, like that was really good.
Yeah, it was definitely an amazing chase and whatnot, and it went on for quite a while actually. That's probably why this is my favourite episode of the arc,
Yeah,
in a way. And then we
Yeah.
had to catch a Jedi.
This was my favorite episode of the arc.
I don't. It kind of seemed we were all quite hyped up for a Ahsoka versus Ventress.
yeah, but then she
Yeah.
just like held her lightsabers to her neck, and then they became friends.
Yeah. And then we just had the Barriss versus Ahsoka fight.
Yeah, I also liked when Ventress was beating up all the clones, and yeah.
That was
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, like I think Wolf probably had a grudge against her because didn't she take his eye out?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she.
He
Yeah.
didn't even say anything or act like she did anything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like she hit his head really hard against like a post or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it was funny.
Hmm.
Yeah, she was like, "See, I didn't kill anybody."
So yeah.
Yep.
And then we've got
Yeah, the fight at
The
the end.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
The fight at the end was definitely amazing, I think, but
Yeah.
I didn't like it as much as the chase scene. It was still quite good.
But I always thought Ahsoka could beat Barriss like she did in Brain Invaders, but no, Barriss really beat her.
Yeah, I guess it shows how much Barriss. Well, I guess it was because in Brain
Barriss had
Invaders,
like a worm in her mouth, and she was
Oh yeah, yeah.
zombie-like.
yeah, she was more fighting the brain, the worm.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yes,
who
I guess
didn't
Barriss
really know much. And Ahsoka was holding back then. I don't think she was really holding back here because
No.
she thought it was Ventress and whatnot, and yeah.
Yeah, but it's like that was and yeah, we saw that Barriss actually was a lot better than Ahsoka at fighting.
Because she has been a Padawan for longer, actually, hasn't she?
Yeah,
was in
she
episode
might even be she might even be a knight by then. It never really says because Luminar's nowhere.
No, I was expecting to see Luminara in this arc, but no.
But
Yeah,
she was
I think
going-
I think Barriss might be a knight by then.
So then we have the wrong Jedi.
Yeah, this is my favorite.
Yeah, it's
This
definitely.
was okay. It's kind of a disappointment, but it was cool.
I kind of think it's the arc didn't really focus on the whole lightsaber battles things,
Yeah.
and the lightsaber battle in this arc wasn't really. It was quite good, but it wasn't the best we've seen. I think the best we've seen was Shades of Reason with Pre-Vizsla versus Maul, or maybe the Lawless. Both of them were amazing.
Like I thought it's cool to see just how much like Anakin, like he really cared about Ahsoka. Like he went hunting down Barriss, and then to realize how much hunted down Ventress and then Barriss, but like how much hurt him at the end. And
Yeah.
I thought it was cool, like when he was like there's only one way to find out, and then he started fighting.
Yeah. What happened if it wasn't her and he just swung round and just chopped her head off and then...
I
He's
would
like,
blame it on her and say, she was it. She tried.
So we were fighting for a bit, but then she like, I
she
beat her.
attacked.
Yeah, she was too dangerous to be kept alive.
Yeah. And then we kind of have the whole bit with the council at the end when they were just like, this is actually your great trial and whatnot, and they kicked her out before.
Yeah, like especially like how they were all like, you are expelled from the Jedi Order, and that was and then like, hey, you want to come back? Yeah.
Some people, I don't really know though, because what if it was Barriss who was actually behind the whole thing? Well, she was, and she went to see thing. What's her name? I forgot her name now. The lady with the purple/pink outfit.
Yeah, Letta.
Wait a minute. Why didn't Barriss just blow up the temple and not blame it on somebody? Because then they probably still wouldn't think it was her.
Yeah, because they just like have to shoot, like, because they'd have no leads if she didn't blame it on anybody. They never find out.
Oh wait! What's her name? Was gonna tell about Barriss. And she had to kill her.
Yeah, but if like she hadn't even blamed on Ahsoka, like she just killed Letta in her cell randomly, they would never find out who did it.
Yeah, I would just blame it on Letta and make it look like Letta committed suicide or something like that.
Yeah, well, they make it look like a Jedi did it, but they would never know which Jedi. So yeah. I wonder like how Barriss even got in there and out of and they didn't even know she was leaving the temple and like.
Yeah, how did they not see her walk into the jail place? I mean, there's so much clothes.
The arc has a lot of plot holes.
Invisibility cloak, but I don't know.
Harry Potter.
Yeah, and then she just like snuck in the vent and like they should have like Ahsoka should have like told them like close out the vent or whatever. Yeah, I don't know how she did that, but yeah, there's a lot of like weird stuff in the Jedi knew too much, but I guess back to the wrong Jedi.
Yeah, so we have the end scene where she talks to Anakin, then leaves, and you just see her walking down the stairway and whatnot, and it really is a powerful moment, I think.
Yeah, and then like how they didn't just go the da dun da dun da dun da dun dun, and they didn't do that.
Yeah, that would really have broke the mood.
Yeah.
But instead they went for the whole do 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 or whatever it was.
Full saxophone solo.
Yeah. They definitely kind of like kept the mood there until the end.
Yeah, it was really powerful, like talking to Anakin, and whatnot.
So yeah, Ahsoka from the movie to now, she's definitely grown up and whatnot, and
a lot. She's not just some annoying little kid on the dropships. Like she's really different.
I wonder what it'd be like to find someone who hasn't watched the Clone Wars, the movie or anything, hasn't really seen much about it, and then just tell them to sit down and watch the movie, then straight after tell them to sit down and watch The Wrong Jedi. Yeah. What would it be like to them? Because we've kind of like, we've kind of like
what
seen
happened in between these.
Yeah, because we've seen what happened in between these, kind of like, so her character develops slowly to us.
Yeah,
but for someone who done that, how drastic would they think the change would be?
Yeah, definitely. Like if you made them watch the whole Ahsoka arc, definitely. Like, well, wow, that's not the kid. Yeah, it's pretty different.
Mm.
It definitely a lot different.
Yeah. So the whole character of Ahsoka was started off a bit annoying, or a lot annoying for some people, and
Yeah.
then
Very.
really developed. And
Yeah, it's a really good character. Well, majority doesn't so, but I do.
So closing thoughts. What would be your favorite Ahsoka episodes or Ahsoka episode?
See, mine would probably be about like Wookiee Hunt and The Wrong Jedi. Like that's like when she, I think, like her biggest like moments.
Mm.
Mine would be like the Wrong Jedi and maybe the where she's lost and the Trandoshians are chasing her. That arc.
Oh yeah.
I said that.
Yeah, so you two have got the same.
Yeah, what's
I
yours?
think my favourite Ahsoka episodes would be... I think probably it would have to be this one, the
Yeah.
Wrong Jedi and the Jedi Who Knew Too Much.
Yeah.
And then maybe, what's it called? The one from... Altar of Mortis, that was a good one as well.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So yeah,
Those
those would be...
are developing, but like it was like so pretty cool to see like her as a psychotic dark side thing.
Yeah. So definitely definitely a good character, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
And now she's gone and... No, we're not seeing her again, I don't think.
Yeah, Iger.
Unless something happens somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, we'll never really know what like happens to her once she leaves the temple because there's a bunch of jerks. But yeah,
I don't know, I kind of think this is good closure to her story, but it still leaves loads of questions to what happens after and whatnot. And
yeah, because I'm sure like the Emperor probably wouldn't
Want
like
her dead. Dead.
Yeah.
Like when Order 66 happened.
yeah, it's like yeah, she could still do something. Let's go kill her. So like I don't think he'd. I wonder if he'd make Anakin do it, like to make him more like evil. But like I think he told him some lie about Ahsoka. But like I don't know, that would have been really cool to see. I definitely would have liked to see a Clone Wars version of Darth Vader, besides the whole Ghost of Mortis deal. But yeah,
yeah,
Kinda
and
was-
apparently the upcoming Yoda arc is going
Yeah.
to have a bit about Ahsoka, not exactly about her, but kind of like how Yoda's coping with that whole thing and whatnot.
yeah, and slash Sifo-Dyas slash Fives slash Trench. Yeah,
Slash.
yeah, yeah. Which we thought were a bunch of different arcs, but we found out that they're not.
Wait, they're not?
Yeah, they're not. They said like the guy who wrote the Citadel arc, so they're not on StarWars.com. If you,
That sucks.
yeah, it really sucks.
Wait, so we've only got
We
how
only
many
got
arcs?
2.
Oh.
Clovis and then Yoda slash Trench slash Sifo-Dyas slash Fives. Yeah,
Slash.
How do they squeeze all that into one arc?
I don't know. I guess they just sort of they just they're probably like one episode each.
Like I really wish like they're all like each clip was like different arcs, so like
Yeah. Yeah, so then we'd actually get like whole season, and then maybe people would say how awesome it is, and then we might get a season 7. But if I know Bob Iger, you're not listening to this, but if you are, you suck. But
So yeah, moving on. So yeah, I think definitely a strong arc
yeah, definitely.
for Ahsoka overall, and
I definitely like this probably the strongest like arc of the whole series.
so yeah, thanks for watching everyone, or listening, or whatever. So yeah, bye.